Hey, what is good YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid J606 here, coming at you today with a deck profile of the Mythic Dragon Ruler deck that I've been working on for a Kerwin's Regional. I have a new setup here, tell me if you like it. It's dragons, so I'm really not going to explain much. 3 blaster, let me just check if these look good. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, 3 blaster, 3 title, 3 tempest, and 3 redox. The standard 12 dragons, nothing really to explain there. Redox and title actually become very good in this version because they have targets in the form of the Mythic dragons. The Mythic dragons are really good for making Felgrand. In other builds, if you want to play multiple of each, you can make I believe it's called Dragion? I don't remember. I don't even know what that does. And then you can make Hieratic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, I think it's called. So, yeah, you can do that. 2 Degree Dragon, probably the best card in this deck. It has a few key targets in the form of Mythic, Tree Dragon, and Trigon. I'll explain Trigon for a while. I do have a Kidmodo Dragon, so it's not that I don't have one. It's more of that I think that the fire attribute is a lot better than the earth. Even though Kidmodo Dragon's effect is very good. I think currently, after we saw Sam Pedigo win the YCS with, I believe it was like 7 continuous traps that just absolutely killed dragons. I mean, I feel like I have to have another fire in my main deck, so Blaster's effect can resolve faster. As for tuners, the Drinity Corseska and the Flameville Guard, this build does not play cards consonants because it is the Mythic Dragon Ruler build. Then we have 3 Max C and a Battle Fader. I'm playing Battle Fader over a Swift Scarecrow just because of Star Eater and I have one in my extra deck. Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, because everyone's essentially playing standard dragons with like 2 mythics. I mean, not everyone, but like in my area, that's what they're playing. So, and if you can get both of those on the field, it's a combined 6,000 damage that you can't Scarecrow at all. So I think Battle Fader is just better. It's also a body on the field, just a little chump block, I guess. I think it's pretty good. This is obviously in testing still, but I think it's a pretty solid choice. We have 3 Dragon Ravine, obvious, 3 Sacred Sword, 1 Terraforming, all standard. Book of Moon, I still like Book of Moon in this deck. I know some people have dropped it, but I think it's a good card. 1 Space Typhoon, I'd play 2 if I could find room for a second, but 1's fine. And then 1 Econ. I don't know if I was playing this in my last version, but I should have been if I'm not. This card's fantastic in Dragons. It lets Crimson Blader get over anything, disrupts plays. It's really broken. Then we have these 2 cards that I don't really want to talk about. Solemn Warning and Compulsory. More good cards. 2 Phoenix Wing, 1 Blast. I'm not playing Regeki Break in this version because they clogged a lot. So I just wanted to play those, and the 1 Trap Stun, just to stop like Return 6 Cents and other crucial trap cards from activating. As for my extra deck, I play 1 Star Eater, kind of obvious there, 1 Star Spark Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter, and 1 Crimson Blader. Then we got 1 Black Rose Dragon, 2 Ancient Fairy Dragons, and 1 Armory Arm. I really had room for anything, so I decided to play the Armory Arm. Essentially, it was like between this and Orient Dragon near the end, and I never make Orient Dragon, like, ever. I never have a problem getting over, like, Colossal Fighter, Star Eater. I don't know what synchros you'd really want to use it against, like, maybe an Ancient Fairy Dragon. I don't know. I've always been able to go into a Scrap Dragon instead of going into an Orient Dragon, so I've never really needed removal like that. But that's just my opinion. You can play whatever you want. This is like the 15th slot. You can play whatever. The only real way you can make this is if you have a Dragossack token and a level 1 tuner. That's kind of it. Then we have one Maestroke for the rank 4 to get off of the Tree Dragon and the Debris Dragon. You can play Queen Dragon Jin. I've never been in the opportunity to actually... I've never made a rank 4 in this deck. And I've been testing this build out for quite a while, so I don't know. I've never really wanted to. This should be 2 Dragossack. I think my friend over at Team Tony's just got me one, a second. But this should be 2 Dragossack. However, Master Blades put in work versus a Monarch deck today, so I'm not sure. But I don't think I'll be playing many Monarch decks in high meta, so just the Master Blades for now. One Gaia Charger for the mirror match to pierce over some tokens. It's pretty crucial. One Big Eye. I know some people like 2, but I don't think you need 2. And then obviously the Divine Dragon Felgrand, Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand to run off the extra deck. And as for side deck, let's save those for last. 2 Fossil Dino Pachycephalo, 1 Battle Fader. These are kind of standard stuff. If you're playing Swift Scarecrow, if you like Swift Scarecrow more, this can be a second Swift Scarecrow, as long as like you're replacing the one in the main deck with another Swift Scarecrow. 2 Electric Virus. Again, the mirror match is just obviously all about damage. You're trying to OTK as fast as you can. Stealing a dragon, stealing a Dragossack is really, really important. 2 Xyz Encore. Pretty good versus the Evil Storm matchup. 1 Dark Hole. If I was playing 3 Xyz Encore in the last version, I'm not like cutting down on the count. I'm essentially just replacing it with 2 Skill Drain. But yeah, 1 Dark Hole, pretty good card. I don't think I was playing this in my last version. I'm just afraid of those soft lock decks, like those Bujin decks, and if I'm able to stop the Girja Karkuri deck, then when they're OTKing, I like having the Dark Hole as another out other than Debris Dragon, because like sometimes they have Phoenix Chain, which they sided to 3 of, so I don't know. And also they play Goes in Match, so you Debris Dragon and Trigon that Goes in Match, you have to have an out. They have 2 MST, pretty standard broken card. You have to play them now because of Sam Pedigo. 1 Divine Wrath. This is kind of just like a throw-in. Not really. It's a very good card, but I also play 2 Skill Drain. I didn't want to play 3 Skill Drain. I felt that 3 Skill Drain would be way too cloggy, so I just played 1 Divine Wrath. I think Divine Wrath is really good. And then we play 2 Royal Decree. And finally, I have my Kerwin's Game Store tokens. I want you guys to go check them out, kerwinsgamestore.com, or on their Facebook page, Kerwin's Game Store. They're a very good tournament, or very good place to have tournaments. They're having a super tournament on the, I believe it's the 21st. Go check on their website just to confirm. Super Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. They're just essentially really big box tournaments, and the more people we get there, the more boxes there are for prize. And I mean, we've had 2. They've both been really successful. You can ask anybody who's been in them. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. And I will see you later.